Wow, you sure are sensitive today.
Don't even. You have no idea what you have no idea what you look like right now. Chiasa looks between you and Sakura again, this time more in confusion than anything. Don't worry about it. Sakura wasn't kidding. The pier's nearly as bustling now as it was during the pageant. I can tell. Look at all the people here. Not even the people working at the coffee or the little thing are here. Are you okay? Of course, why do you ask? You've been limping. It's fine. I'm still working the knots out. Well, we'll stay here a couple hours and clean the pool. All right. I want to guess this is the... Is that the dark-haired girl? Let me see. Oh hey, you're in the pageant, Chiasa, right? You getting as one of Chiasa's fans? Uh-huh. Oh. This is pretty... Oh, I thought it was someone else. This is pretty good for business.
I was rooting for you. I hope you're in the next year, too.
Maybe. Chiasa smiles shyly. She hands over a plush animal when she's given a bunch of winning tickets by a family. You're doing pretty well, Chiasa. Oh, it's so nerve-wracking, though. So many people to talk to. You're cute and polite. People are flocking to play the games when you're around. She goes beet red under your praise, eliciting a grin out of you. This must be how Sakura feels when she teases people. Well, it's time we go clean the pool, Zedley. Aww. You say your goodbyes, swap out with another employee, and return to the pool. You mean Sakura, right? Or is it just whatever? I'm gonna be all gross and sweaty. You look like a sexy cat. I mean, sweat's just a sign of hard work. You fetch a few buckets of cleaning supplies. You take that side, I'll take this one. Okay. It looks clean already. I don't really see the point in this. If it's not done regularly, the bacteria and fungi will build up. At this point, it's even harder to clean. She doesn't put up any more resistance. You get to work quietly. Ouch. Ow. The painkillers are wearing off. Even just the motion of scrubbing is causing your head to pulse uncomfortably. I'm done! Chiasa has gone right around her half of the pool and is now almost touching you. You jump a bit in response. Wah! 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 Sorry, I was in my own little world there. Are you okay? Sure, why do you ask? You're dripping with sweat. It's not that warm in here. Also, I'm pretty sure I heard you cursing earlier. Damn. You're running out of patience to try to keep a secret. Alright, no telling anyone else though. There is no pulled muscles, mostly anyway. I was hit by a car 2 days ago. What? And you're working? She looks scandalized. Which you expected. I wasn't completely hit. Some lady pushed me out of the way. It's just the bruising. It's making my muscles feel crappy. I'm absolutely not telling you about the hallucinations, though. That's... She looks you up and down, an adorable frown stuck to her features. Well, I don't agree with this. With what? Pretending that you aren't hurt. I bet you would have been better if you just offered just relaxing for a couple of days. Yeah, I know. And yet Tomo was like, I'm gonna be stupid and just work myself so I die. Chiasa impresses you again by sounding stern, annoyed even. Your legs start to feel like they're run laps around the pool. I'm stubborn, you know. I don't want to sit around feeling useless, even though you just got hit by a car. Usually people who get hit by a car are basically useless. Hot springs. What? What? Let's go to the hot springs. It'll help, right? Can't hurt to try. She does look sincerely worried. That does sound like a good idea. Wait, okay, so if Tomo sees them in clothes, no matter what they wear, it seems like the same thing. What happens if they get naked? Does he still imagine them wearing that? Ow, fuck. Okay, give me some time to get changed. Not only did you grab your swimmer, you also took a moment to pop a couple of painkillers. Chiasa's already waiting in the hot spring, sipping from a bottle of tea. There's another bottle of tea waiting for you too. You give her a smile, feeling weary. The moment you slip into the pool, your eyes droop and your muscles relax. Oh, God. Yes. Chiasa smiles as she hands you your drink, which you happily begin to sip from. Thank you, Chiasa. This was a good idea after all. Don't fall asleep. How come you're trying so hard anyway? I don't like the idea of being unable to do something when I really want to do it. I know it sucks, dude, but... Tomo, you really need to get out and go get hurt more. So says the guy who is an introvert. It's like the flip side of how to go out of my way to avoid things I really don't want to do. Like law school? Like law school. She giggles as you take another sip of the drink, stretching slowly and carefully. I do think it's admirable. Really. And stupid. If you break something, you're not allowed to try and stupid. If you break something, you're not allowed to try to hide it. Is that so? She whines with the realization. Is it wrong that I keep forgetting you're my boss? I think that says more about me than it does about you. Don't worry about it. Chiasa smiles endearingly, a soft glimmer in her eyes. Tomo, you're a really nice person. Thank you for making me feel welcome. I should thank the other girls too, but you're the only one here, so you get the first one. She really is cute. The first one, huh? There's a dull throb in your head and the air takes on a vaguely dreaming quality. Don't flirt. Don't flirt. Just don't. Just, dude, you know what's gonna happen. You shake your head gently, smiling. You don't need to thank me for anything. You do a good job. I'm glad Aiko sent you our way. You're very shy, but it adds to your cuteness, and you've proven that you can be stern when it's necessary. She blushes under your compliments, twiddling her fingers, but her cat ears twitching. That's too kind of you to say. I'm just being honest, don't worry about it. You smile at her, then stifle a yawn. Tired? I'm definitely feeling it. Aiko took me out dancing last night. And your condition? I may have exasperated the problem. Maybe. Chiasa sighs and rolls her eyes. Tomo, this may sound a bit forward, but... Go ahead. Are you and Aiko, a couple? She nods. No, we're not. You catch a glimmer of something in her expression. Relief? Oh. Oh, what about her and Sakura? What do you think? That Sakura's really friendly and sweet? And she's fun, but I think she's slightly closer with Aiko, and maybe you too, than the rest of us. You do a masterful job of not reacting, perhaps because you're too worn out to do it. She and Aiko are definitely something. That's all I can say. They're, okay. Sorry. That was really, forward question. It's just that I wasn't sure and I don't want to embarrass myself later. By bringing it up with her either. Bringing it up with either of them? I think they'd... You pause, yawning widely. You okay with it, in all honesty? Chiasa smiles, then finishes her drink and slips around the hot spring towards you. Tired? Yeah. I really am. She settles in next to you, hugging your arm and snuggling up. If you want to take a nap, Tomo, I'll make sure you don't drown or anything. You're taking advantage of me. You chuckle, but honestly, it's a tempting prospect. What the fuck is my dog doing? Fancy meeting you here. You groan and open your eyes, yawning. I just passed Chiasa. She said you've fallen asleep in the spring. Yeah, I'm just really tired. Yeah. Your excuse sounds lame when you open your... to your own eyes. Yuki rolls her eyes. Overdid it last night, didn't you? A teensy bit, but no drinking, honest. You don't need to keep checking up on me. I will as soon as you stop giving me reasons to worry, Tomo. She smiles softly while she slips into the water. Plus, I want to take a soak in the spring while it's still quiet. Oh, sure thing. Maybe I should get out. I've been here for a while. She's just quite close to you. You can feel the heat rush to your face, unbidden. Are you sure you're okay? Honestly, yes. Still slightly out of it, that's all. I've probably been in the spring for too long. Yeah, that's what I said. She grins and leans on you. And here was I hoping I'd get a free pillow. She seems to enjoy the increasingly intensity of your blushing, so you decide against moving. Just a little longer can't hurt. Oh, it can. Just like this. Tomo? Take tomorrow off, or else I'll tell on you. To who? Everyone. Fine. You slept pretty well. The mild headache is aside this time. Nobody's come to wake you up. No alarms have gone off and you haven't received any texts. You open your eyes, and it's 24 hours later. You slept through the entire day. Good job. Wincing at the ray of sunlight that says hello. Wake the fuck up! You're still sore, but but you've enough painkillers to last a few more days. So you swallow them, and then carefully climb up. Easy does it. You wash up and check yourself out in the mirror. Finally, your bruises are getting harder to see. Except for some weird red blotches all over your neck. That's weird. Where did those come from? Bruising never tends to last long on you. Something to do with lots of exposure to sunlight. Nah, it's not worth it. You stretch yourself out and throw out some clothes, ready to face the day. The moment you walk past the guest chalets, you've blown away by the sight of a beautiful woman in skimpy outfits. Looks like I'm still hallucinating. One of them smiles sweetly and waves at you. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. You wave back and make your way to the food court. Chiasa's just finishing a drink as you reach the food court. When you give her a wave, she returns it. Oh, good. Hi, Tomo. How are you feeling? Fine, thanks. Well, finer, I guess. Am I needed for anything in particular today? Don't think so. Nothing with me, at least. Just check around and see who needs a hand. Taking a break? Well, He is, even though he's stubborn and doesn't want to. Yuki pops up behind your shoulder, adjusting her glasses. Yes, that's exactly. Go on, Chiasa, scoot. Yes, sir. You smirk as she scampers off. It feels like having a child to look after, doesn't it? When you say it out loud like that, it kind of does. Can't imagine I ever have any kids, though. Yeah, me neither. She looks off into the distance for a moment, rubbing her stomach. After you give her a funny look, she blinks back to reality. Oh, right. But yeah, you're not working today, right? Her tone alone brooks no argument. But you still huffing a little. I'm pretty sure I meant to be in charge here, but you're correct. I'll take day off of work. She gives you a genuine smile. Oh, good. Can't go worrying about you all the time, can I? You sigh and smile back before answering the call of greasy sandwiches and coffee. I command you, wench. You smile and you sigh and smile. Back before answering the call of greasy sandwiches and coffee. Do it! You're licking your lips and sitting back in your chair, wondering what to do with yourself for the day then. Oh, sorry. You hear a number of chairs scattering to the ground. You turn to the origin of the disruption. Oh no, here, I'll help. Where? Stand up and catch the woman, who's dressed like a sexy secretary. Just as she's begun to slip. Easy, you're okay? Oh, I am now. How's your head? Pardon me? Who the hell are you? How come you're... Who the hell are you? Who are you? Oh no, it's a new one. Oh, another one showed up. Oh, you help her to her feet, and she turned around to face you, looking embarrassed. I'm Asuki. I was by the bank when you were nearly hit by that car. I pushed you out of the way. You're my savior. Also my cause of all this pain. You should have just let me die. Really? You're stunned for a moment, trying to force your brain to get back into gear. I'm sorry about your head, though. I'm so clumsy. Really, there's no need to apologize for that. You pushed me away from a car. But it still hit you slightly, and I kind of pushed you too hard and bumped your head against a lamppost. Oh, jeez. Is the lamppost okay? Your brain throbs in your skull, almost in agreement. Oh. She looks a bit dejected, but you're still entirely on the back foot, especially considering her distracting appearance. I don't really think she's that distracting. Compared to everyone else with their naked outfits, I don't know, I think she's okay. Don't worry about it, Suki. Honestly, even if it wasn't the best executed rescue, you did the right thing. I should probably thank her for saving my life. It couldn't have been a lot worse. Actually, I heard that you got all banged up too. Are you okay? Of course. I spent a couple of days soaking and resting, and now I'm good as new. Boy, that sounds like a smart idea, Tomoyo. Yeah, I did the same thing. You are a liar! Don't laugh awkwardly. Don't laugh awkwardly. You... I may be clumsy, but I'm not stupid. She grins warmly at you. Ha! Yeah, Tomo. Not stupid. Sorry, I'm Tomo. Welcome to Beach Bounce. Are you not going to thank her? Did that not happen? She smiles and offers you her hand to shake, but she goes in for a hug instead. Ouch, back. Your heart still leaps in your throat, regardless at the close contact. When she releases you, you feel flushed. I actually moved nearby fairly recently. It was lucky I was there. Sounds like it. Sounds like fucking fate. Wait, what am I saying? I should be thanking you properly. Would you like to stay at the resort for a few days? There you go, Tomo. Jesus. My treat, promise. Oh. She phases about as if she's thinking. Tempting, but I've only got today off work today from work. Plus, I'm not really dressed for a resort. Could have fooled me. Damn if I can tell. Wait, does she actually dress like I'm seeing? I can't even tell. If you say so. Still, if you ever want to take a break, the doors are open to you. She smiles brightly again. Alas, I've got to get some shopping done. May try to learn the way around town too. I have a terrible memory. You ponder for a moment. How come you came around then? Asuki smiles again. To be sure, you were doing okay. That's about it. Plus, it's worth to see the place at least once. She stage whispers. Also, your receptionist is super cute. Now there's a mental image. We suddenly have an idea. Say, Asuki, would you like some company while you go around town? I'm actually not working today. She appears relieved, but also uncertain the moment you offer. Are you sure? Really, I am. If I stay here, I'll only end up working, and then said acute receptionist will tell me off. I'll break more ribs. Asuki humps to herself for a moment before smiling brightly. Well then, Tomo, it would be remiss of me to turn you down. I'm in your care. You start by giving her a mini tour of the resort. She's friendly enough, greeting everyone you come across. For some reason, Sakura is immediately interested in finding out more about Asuki. You regret not knowing how the bubbly receptionist is actually dressed. It's not hard to figure out that it's probably fairly similar to what you see, based on how others look at her. You come across Aiko at one point, and she's likewise cheerful and very much interested in Asuki. Wait, you helped Tomo avoid being hit by a car? That's amazing, thank you so much! There's a brief moment when she peers at you in silent judgment for not mentioning such a thing. Well, everyone's gonna know eventually. Why, Aiko, that's very nice of you to say. It's much appreciated, coming from a cutie like you. Asuki seems interested too, now that you think about it. Bank that thought for later. Bank that thought for later. I'm very interested. All of this is yours then. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. All of this is yours then, pretty much. Asuki smiles brightly before turning to face you properly. So I can't help but notice that you keep looking wistfully at everything. You noticed. Well, I can't help it. I struggle just to let the place run itself. The longer we stick around here, the less likely you'll get yourself some time off. I'm pretty sure that's what that said. Hang on. The longer we stick around here, the less likely you'll be to give yourself time off. You sigh and she ruffles out your hair. Let's go out on the town. Show me around, Tomo. Though she says that, she takes the lead and you follow on her tail, enjoying the view as you go. Oh boy, it's the daytime of the nightclub. Well, from here it's a straight shot to anywhere in town. Really? You feel pretty tired after the journey down. But thankfully the weather's holding out. Looks good to me. It's a great town. She hums and thinks, rubbing her chin. I wonder how I can murder this man and steal his skin, and then I'll have all the women for myself. What do you think?